everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Jo Salmons. I'm an artist and a professional art doll maker, and every week I make something new, not always a doll, and I show you some behind the scenes footage of my art process. Now before I go any further, I just want to say an absolutely massive thank you to all the people that have taken the time to subscribe and leave me a comment. It absolutely means the world to me. It's such a lot of work, not only making items for my shop, but also trying to make interesting items to show you on my YouTube videos, and I'm working probably about 70 hours a week at the moment trying to get it all done. And every time I get new subscribers on YouTube on this channel, it's so nice and it makes it worthwhile. It really does. So I want to say a big thank you for that. Thank you so much. And if there's any of you out there that are viewing and you're not subscribing, please just hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. This week I'll be showing you how I made a button-eyed Wednesday Addams doll. So without further ado, let's get to it. I begin by making the wire armature for the body. This involves lots of bending and twisting of the wire to get the right shape. I use my template as a guide. I cover the wire body and legs with tape to cover any spiky bits. I then start to make the hands. I use a combination of paper mache and air dry clay. When the hands are completely dry, I prime and paint them. I then shade with chalk pastels. The details are applied with a watercolour pencil and the nails are painted on with acrylic paint. I connect the hands to the arms by wrapping the wires around tightly. I then cover the wire arms in tape. I cover the whole body in wadding and make stripy tights and a white upper body with fabric. Unfortunately, I accidentally deleted this footage, but you can see this process in my making a creepy Coraline video. I used the pattern that I used for Coraline's raincoat to help me make Wednesday's dress. I cut the pieces out and measure them against the doll. I have to make a few alterations before sewing together. I use thick white ribbed ribbon to make her collar and sew on 4 white buttons. I then make her some wellies. I'm not sure if Wednesday would wear wellies, but I kind of wanted to keep her in keeping with the Coraline theme, and a Coraline doll wore wellies. I paint the boots black and varnish with the glossiest varnish I've ever seen. I then add a black trim to hide any messy bits. I use strong glue to attach the boots to the body. Next comes the best bit, sculpting the face. I've been really looking forward to this bit. I want her to have a devious look, as if she's up to mischief. I'm really happy with how her mouth turned out. I still struggle to sculpt mouths, so I'm really pleased with these lips. When the face is finished, I make the back of the head. I lightly ball up some foil, cover in foam clay and allow to dry out overnight. I then add the air dry clay and smooth the head out, making sure the back and the front of the head are properly connected. I then make her ears by connecting wire to the head by pushing it in the holes I've made either side. I cover the wire in a little masking tape, then add some clay and sculpt. When the doll's head is completely dry, I sand it so it's nice and smooth and cut out a hole for the neck. I want the doll's head to be able to turn from side to side, so I have to make a hole in the top of the head and a ridge where the wire will lie either side of the hole. You'll understand this part when I connect the head to the body. When this has been done, I prime and paint the head with artist spray paint. Then I start the shading process. I use black chalk pastels to shade the contours and a watercolour pencil to draw on the eyebrows. I paint her lips red with acrylic paint. I use green embroidery thread to thread the buttons and use an extra strong glue to glue them onto the doll's face. Now to attach the head to the body. I make a wire loop from thin wire which I attach the fishing swivel to. I then bend a length of strong thin wire in half and loop it through the fishing swivel. I squeeze it together with pliers. I then pass the wire through the head and out through the hole at the top. I then pull it tight and bend each side over. The wire is secured in place with UV resin. Before adding the hair, I paint the head black. I then commence the laborious job of applying the hair. I did not enjoy this as much as I did with the Coraline doll, as this wool is different, it's thicker and it's acrylic and it did not play nicely. When all the hair has been glued on and the glue is thoroughly dry, I style the hair into 2 braids. And she is done. Here she is, the finished Wednesday Addams doll with button eyes. I kind of got the bug for making button-eyed dolls after making my version of Coraline. And I love making Wednesday Addams dolls, so I thought I'd combine the two. I've also made a button-eyed mini-me doll as well that looks like me. Well, it looks like a worried version of me, actually, with a stitched up mouth. So keep a lookout for that video too. I'm really pleased with how she's turned out, especially her face. I think she's got a really cheeky little devious look, just like Wednesday Addams. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Shall we have a look at her photo so you can see her properly? Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did and you want to see more, then don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And you can keep up on all my pictures and other stuff that I'm doing on my social medias, TikTok and Facebook and Instagram. So follow me there as well. If you want to buy any of my dolls or the other stuff I make, I sell them all in my online shop and all the details are down below. Thank you again, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.